Hello Libras, how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do your horoscope spread using our tarot cards here for March 2020. So we will go through different areas of your life and see what the energies are there, what should you know. We will cover things such as your financial, your home situation, your romantic life, your partnership house, and so on. All right, so for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 2020, what are the messages here for Libra, please? Messages for Libra. Oh, there's a Seven of Swords. It can be feeling a little bit like a futile type of energy or avoiding something. One more and we will start. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune here. That's nice. So we're talking about changes, fated encounters here. We will see if this is something that is going cyclical here, up and down. Definitely I feel like there's a change in the air, but let's see how the houses are coming through. Okay, this is nice. Positive movement forward. That's your first house. We have the Chariot. I will explain each house and what is bringing towards you. But we're starting strong with a major arcana there. Okay, very nice. All right. It's getting better and better. That's a nice card too. Wow, King of Pentacles. Some of you may be dealing with an earth element. Some. Again, overall, it doesn't have to be. We have two people here. All right, Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, interesting, in your 12th house, and the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, so overall the energy here, I feel like financial abundance here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. This is very much action towards finances, receiving something here, very predictable. The interesting thing is that Jupiter is in Capricorn right now and may be influencing you guys for the best here with so much earth together. But positive movement forward. Now we're starting here with a Chariot. This is you. This is how you're going to be feeling here for March 2020. Very driven. I always feel like this is a victory card, the Chariot, because it's going very much concentrated, goal concentrated here. It's about realizing, you know, what your destiny is, movement forward here. And this is how you are going to be overall, just moving. Some of you may be feeling that it's time to change something because that Wheel of Fortune here. And it's like not being afraid, having the courage to go after what you want. Now, when it comes to your money house here, to your possessions, to your values, it looks like you're very guarded. It may be financially here right now that you feel it's a time to just protect what's yours, valuing something of important here, defending that area of your life. Again, it is your self-esteem as well with the second house here. But because I'm looking at a few pentacles, and especially the Knight, as I mentioned, the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, again, whatever choice you're making to move forward here, the chance that is coming as well here with the Wheel of Fortune, you look very much that you know that you have to be resilient into your values, into your money, into your material wealth. You have to protect here. Is that kind of card that I'm not going to give up. Now we are heading in the third house, which is your communication. This is what surrounds you, short trips, and we have the Ace of Swords, clarity. And it goes so perfectly with that Chariot, because I feel like you are, not only you are determined, but you can see clearly here. It's like having the fog lifted here, especially maybe because Mercury has been in Pisces retrograde. Now you're going to be feeling, after a few days here, more of a clarity, more of a looking at things and feeling that type of breakthrough, that truth, that victory. So also this is any person here that you're communicating, social media, you may get communication, Gemini energy. At home, you're going to be receiving something. Again, I keep getting that financial offer here. I like the Page of Pentacles when it comes to the fourth house. It does relate to your domestic life, but this is just like, I feel like a gift or token that is coming towards you financially. If you have been waiting something, you are going to get a type of settlement or something here, like financially abundant. This may be also when it comes to a child situation here. We will clarify what is this gift, what is this token here that is coming towards you at home. Now, when it comes to your romantic life, we have another page. We are going more with a Page of Cups now. This is nice, having this in the romance life house here. This is that, someone offering that cup here, that expression of love. Some of you, if you have been waiting for an apology, this is also the apology card. But I feel this is just someone expressing how they feel towards you. And since in the 7th house, which is your house, Libra, this is the partnership house, it looks like this romantic situation is very much reciprocated. It's a give and take here. It's beautiful. I feel like earth and water, both of you are harmoniously coming toward one another. Very sensual energy, also very emotional. But we're talking about messages of love romantically here. We have the Justice card, Libra card, in the 6th house, Virgo energy. Now, this is your occupation here. If you have been waiting for some kind of things to be fair, when it comes to your work situation, this is very much things coming in fruition, kind of like balancing things out with the Justice card. It can be legal matters for some of you that influence the 6th house, which is your health house, or your day-to-day routine. And as I mentioned, it may be a business or an occupation here. But it looks like you're getting justice, especially again, because I look at this sword and I feel like it's the same sword here when it comes to what surrounds you. So for some of you, this may be a combination of occupation here. And when it comes to contract, when it comes here to certain news, you are going to get good news in your favor coming in. And we will clarify just to get a better understanding. I'm just going through the houses quickly here. As I mentioned, in the 7th house, which is your partnership house, this is very much a balance here, a give and take, two people balancing one another. It's earth, so we're talking about being practical here as well, seeing that things have to be two-sided. You have, as I mentioned, the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is in the 8th house, which is the Scorpio house. We are talking some type of shared resources with this person, but also the 8th house is very sexual, is very intimate house. So you and this person are sharing that intimacy together. Some of you may be, again, through business partner, you may be sharing some money or resources here. But we will see. I feel like they may be the intimate person because we have Moon in Taurus energy here as well. And with that King of Pentacles, it can be an earth sign. Some of you might be ready to travel here with the Fool, but also we're talking long distance here, communication, taking a leap of faith with the Fool here. The 9th house deals with higher education. Some of you going back and, broadening your horizon, getting a college class here. Again, it can be just anything in this house, in that department. But if you have been considering here a long distance relationship, this is all about trusting the process with the Fool, a new beginning, you or someone far from you. Now we do have another court card. It is the King of Wands in the 10th house, which is your career, your reputation here, your accomplishments, the popularity house type of situation. The King of Wands may be a boss. Now for some of you, this may be you, and finally feeling that whatever this justice here that you've been waiting, finally, following your own lead here. The King of Wands is very much a leadership person here, its own boss. So again, it may be you or someone that is coming towards you that has those boss qualities. The 11th house, it's Aquarius house. I feel like this, if it is a friend here, you may be feeling left out from a friend here, from a community, even when it comes to social media, or it can be vice versa here. They can feel that towards you, but it looks like some type of abandonment issues with that. We do have the Hierophant, Taurus energy in the 12th house. Now, this is very spiritual, especially looking at the 12th house, which is the Pisces, is the inner self. It's very much the intuitive house. It is the soulmate house. It's the secret house as well. And looking at the Hierophant there, I feel like someone is studying something here spiritually. This may be the guru, the mentor, the counselor here in the 12th house. It looks very much a counselor type of energy. Someone here that is connecting and studying here. When it comes to that part, psychology, as I mentioned, it can be very much astrology, the occult. It's very hidden energy. Overall, I think changes are coming towards you financially, and also very much in a practical, healthy way with the Knight of Pentacles. So we will see, we will clarify what do you need to know. Get more specific here. Again, when I look at your occupation house and your achievement house, it looks like someone is going to make a good decision here that you're going to feel justified. And when it comes to your romance house, there's it's like a cup being offered, love being offered, messages of love, and it's going to be like kind of two people coming in together, balancing one another. Okay, so I want to clarify here with the Chariot and Hierophant. And then we will clarify the Wheel of Fortune and Knight of Pentacles. One more. Good news coming in. Very fast news. Someone is rushing in now. This may be through social media, through the, text, but I feel like very quick news. Very instantaneously type of messages coming in. All right, so what is the Chariot here? Wow, Knight of Cups. So you are going toward this love connection here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be for some of you, but you are driven. You have made the decision here and going towards love. Again, the Knight of Cups is also very emotional. So some of you may be towards your creativity, following your heart. Very determined here to follow your heart. All right, so why? Very guarded, very resilient, very persistent when it comes to your money. Money house here, values, possessions. It looks like there's a decision that has been made or needs to be made very, very soon. And you kind of are being apprehensive with this, not sure. It's not that you don't know. It may be someone else that is making the decision that is coming towards you, but there's a little bit of a apprehension there when it comes to this decision. Oh my goodness, so this is very, very nice, Libra, because I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune coming twice here. And this, again, it's surrounding your environment, your communication. Some of you, a Gemini energy. If you have any creativity regarding writing here, social media, but it says very much that truths are going to come out, very positive here. Changes, if you have been feeling very much stuck, even in your mind here, or the people that surround you, things are going to change for the better. There's going to be this kind of truth victory that is coming through, and it's going to lead you in the right direction, which I feel like you already know there with the Chariot, but I really like this combination. I feel like positive changes. Okay, so here we have the 10 of Wands. Remember that Page of Pentacles that I said we are talking with pages always about a youthful energy, but overall here it is about, the initial stage here of anything. So whatever this offered, financial burden here that as you've been carrying or someone has been carrying regarding your domestic life, it looks like there's going to be some relief. Some of you may be getting here again a kind of a help financially from someone else, so you may be vice versa here giving that help, but it's just to kind of especially because I'm looking at that 9 of Wands now with the 10 of Wands, just to relieve that type of kind of feeling guarded, feeling cautious, apprehensive energy here. So that's what that initial gift or help, financial help is coming through. 4 of Cups. Okay, so if someone has been very much here, not sure, Moon in Cancer with that energy, kind of contemplating here, what do I do next? How do I react? Again, reverse the roles here for my cross watchers. But I feel like this person finally is ready to open up. It looks like they've been going back and forth here. Remember your romantic life, and it looks like they made the decision. It looks like contemplation. Finally, someone following their intuition. Wow, so this is, I'm getting a lot of kings here, guys. So some of you, it doesn't have to be that you are All of these are love connection. It may be a boss, as I mentioned. It may be someone you shared resources, a business. But this justice here is coming from the King of Cups, being you or someone else here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It looks someone finally feels emotionally balanced here and happy. Okay. The 7th house, we have Venus in Scorpio energy and Moon in Taurus, which is so interesting because these are polar opposite one another here. But it looks like there's something here that has been, the possibilities have been there, the fantasy here, the infatuation, the dreams, and it looks finally someone can make sense, find common ground here. Also, if you are wondering here, if this person feels the same towards you, this is very much both of you are in kind of in the fantasy, daydreaming, infatuation stage here, and you're waiting for both, both of you to kind of reciprocate this feeling. Wow, okay, so the King of Pentacles here is coming with a Tower. Unexpected messages. Because this is the 8th house and the Tower does represent Aries and Scorpio energy here with a Mars, I feel like there's some type of foundation here, some type of surprises that are coming from this King of Pentacles. Again, because I keep looking at the 7th house, that there's these possibilities of two people coming in together, balancing one another. This person that is coming towards you may surprise you. Earth element for some of you. Unexpectedly here. Also, because the 8th house, as I mentioned, is very much represents here the intimacy between you and the other person. This can be frustration as well that this person is feeling here. Okay, so I feel like most of you, this is ready for travel because we have the Chariot, we have the Fool and the Chariot and long distance here. So again, this may be a love interest that is far from you or you moving towards them, but it looks like that's where you're going for, Libra. You are determined here to follow your heart and to take a leap of faith. It looks like some of you are dealing with a long distance person. What is going on here? So this is the first female card. Now I'm looking at these two, the King of Cups and Queen of Cups. Some of you, again, you may be working with this person. Emotionally, you are balancing one another. You are feeling the same way. Now, I feel like for some of you, this, I don't know if there's some type of not competition here, but there's two people involved regarding your career, your reputation, and regarding your work situation. The King of Cups, if for the ones here that are dealing in the workplace with two different people here, the King of Cups is coming here very much as being fair and doing the right thing. But it looks like very much when it comes to your reputation here, to your social status, it's being influenced by the King of Wands. So King of Cups, King of Wands energy. I want to clarify why. What do we need to know about this connection? Okay, so as I mentioned, this may be a friend. The 11th house is also your goals for the future, your community. But I feel someone had this spark or this crush, and they're feeling that they are afraid to express themselves because they were rejected, or they've been friend zoned here because it is in that house. But I feel like someone is feeling left out. Whatever here is happening behind the scenes, by the way, this is very commitment house. It looks like that this person, for the ones, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus and a Pisces energy here, it looks like very much successful. This is coming in together. Even something about, as I mentioned, when it comes to learning here, a higher purpose is going to lead to success. That mentor, that counselor energy here, on the right track. 3 of Wands, ships coming in. So whatever is going on here, it looks like you are prepared for better things to come for March 2020. And it looks, again, it looks very positive here. Though there is a little bit with this back and forth energy. I think you're very determined to follow the direction that you want to be. You are very positive, I feel like, with that Knight of Cups here. But I want to see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know regarding the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups? So we will clarify. What is the relationship here? between the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. One more. Wow, Two of Cups. There's the connection. Now, some of you, again, this may be the same person. In public, this person is mostly like that King of Wands energy. We're talking about the fire here, the leadership, the CEO. But when it comes to your day-to-day, to your occupation, someone is trying to be just and fair. Wow, okay. There's sparks here with this person. As I mentioned, this may be someone that is influencing your career here. But there's definitely sparks. There's definitely passion with this person that you're dealing with, Libra. Because I feel like there's someone else here as well that is coming unexpectedly. Again, maybe not each house may resonate with you. You may get some surprising news here. But overall, I feel like you're going to be very much on your way to success. That's how I see this. On your way to love, on your way to success overall. Okay, Libra, that was your reading for March 2020. If this spread does not resonate with you guys, I will do individually love spreads. Just take, again, what resonates. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.